Alright, what's up, guys? It's Clarence here, and I just want to address something I've had on my mind for a very long time. I never thought about this. Um, I was supposed to be in. I was supposed to be on the Sherry Shepherd show, but in the audience. I was supposed to be in Sherry Shepherd's show, but my train came late. It was a holiday season. I mean, holiday schedule. I didn't know. Um, I've tried two or three times, but things always went wrong. So many things that I wanted to do, but I've gotten the I didn't understand why so many people were saying no and why they couldn't do it, why they couldn't let me in, why I was um, denied at Grand Centurions. And until I thought about how I've treated my mother and father at home and how I've given them gray hairs and how, and how I've pretended to be above the rule, above the law. I've pretended that for so long. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. I didn't have any self discipline. And now that I have self discipline, it's much too late. There's so many people that I have to stay away from because they're much more mature than I am. And to top it off, they even told this person that I was like very close with, but she wasn't my age. She was like my adoptive grandma. Her name was Susan, and they told her not to contact me anymore, not to have anything to do with me. And this was this was not too long after I got hacked off Facebook. I'm pretty sure Miss Susan has blocked me off Facebook. But since then, thank God for Arlene Santangelo. We've all She's always been there. She's always been a good friend of mine. Been friends with her granddaughter since I was 5 years old. What separated me from doing what I wanted to do and accomplishing what I wanted to accomplish, I was this boy who didn't know how to shut his face. In fact, the all the times that I got smacked in the face. Not really smacked, but smacked. I remember all the times I got smacked, and most of them were because, if not all of them, because I was talking back, which unfortunately I learned from television. Not good today, bruh. I'm also talking about how a friend of mine, I used to be very close with her. She was like an adoptive grandma to me. And then she cut me off. So, which reminds me, y'all, I made a social media lawsuit. I'm joining the social media lawsuit because now I have a 7-year development delay. I didn't start growing until, very late in life. I mean, the consequences should have been more severe than it was, but I'm glad the consequences. And being a late bloomer shows me self-forgiveness. I'm also learning how to embody that, but I really am not ready to forgive myself, frankly. They told Miss Williams on me, so then she told Miss Sue on me. Besides, everybody at Grants and Turnings was telling Miss Sue that I was acting like such a disrespectful bear, disrespectful monster. I acted like such an animal, and I'm guessing she blocked me because she found it so weird the way I was acting, all riled up. But now, what I would say to my younger self, if you wanted it badly, all those things that you wanted, if you wanted them so badly, you wouldn't be doing all that clowning because I wasn't taking it seriously at all. I wasn't taking life seriously. I had this I do what I want attitude before I'll get what I want. When I know dang well now that that's not how it works. Anyway, the night that I should have been arrested, this was a couple days after, well, a little couple weeks after we moved to Piscataway, well, South Plainfield. South Plainfield. We've been here for 7 years. So it was movie night, and I was in the back cussing, doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing. So the police walks up to me. People who were there, y'all know. Part of me wishes I was arrested because now that I've grown up and all those people are gone, now I understand that carrying yourself in a disrespectful manner is not appropriate, it's not professional, and it's not cute, and it doesn't get you where you want to be. I should have known. Miss Mondera was right. Nothing happens overnight. You can't get the things that you want like magic. It takes a positive attitude. That means no carrying yourself in a disrespectful manner. Because I scared so many people away just clowning. I wasn't ready for the things that I wanted. And I'm glad that I did not get them. And I'm glad Miss Sue is no longer in my life now. I'm glad I have to stay away from all those people that I made uncomfortable now, or I'll get in big trouble. You know, I used to freak out because I really wanted them in my life, but now I see it as a blessing. I just the things I used to cry about, I say, look at God. I say, look at God. I'm glad I did not get to be in the Sherry show today. part of me still hurts, but I'm very proud of my growth. And if I was bold enough to clown and be disrespectful to other human beings, I should be okay with the consequences. And I'm glad that it worked out the way that it did. But it still doesn't bring any of those opportunities back. I'm never going to get to see Miss Sue again. And this one person, these two people that I wanted to cut my hair didn't want to cut my hair because I made them uncomfortable. I wish I just should have been me instead of this television character. But a new, it's a new day, and I'm over it. I'm over Miss Sue not being in my life anymore. If had she not blocked me, I would have not figured out that how much Arlene has been there for 20 years. And in fact, she was at my eighth birthday party talking with Grandma Minnie, and then we had Christopher's grandmother there. Um, both Miss Frazier and Miss Santangelo, Arlene. I also call her grandma too. They had their. I can tell that they had their hair cut. I had a little trim to my fro, a little trim, because I was seeing grandma. I got some gifts, but I'm thankful now that if it wasn't for that 7 year development delay, it wouldn't have led me closer to God. Now I'm really kicking my self discipline into high gear. You know, you know, I did not have the tools to self discipline because I took them because I didn't accept the tools for self discipline. I wanted to go a different way than what I was raised to have. But that's when the world. Maybe I didn't explain it well. Maybe I'll explain it in the comments. Yeah, it's not my fault. It's the television's fault. It's social media's fault instead of just being me. So maybe it is my fault. Um, but I filed a lawsuit against social media and television. I'll talk to y'all later.